Good afternoon and welcome to Rooftop Trombone in the age of COVID-19. Today is day number 219, and by that I mean season 2, day number 19. We are in the 19th day of a Conditional Movement Control Order right here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. That's where I am. My name is Don Bowyer, in case you're new here. My name is Don Bowyer. I'm the Dean of the School of Arts at Sunway University in beautiful Sunway City, which is a part of the Kuala Lumpur metropolitan region. And it's great to be here. It's great to have you here. I've been playing out here on the rooftop for 19 days in a row this time, and previously back in the spring and early summer it was 106 days in a row until we loosened up. We'll see how long it goes this time. I don't think it'll go 106 days, but we'll see. I have good news to report for anybody who's been following my family drama. My wife, who had to go back to the United States for a family emergency, arrived back in Kuala Lumpur this morning. She is in this time zone now. She is not here with me because the government requires anyone entering the country to spend 14 days in government quarantine in a hotel, as it happens, but well, depending on how much you're willing to pay for it. Anyway, she's in a very nice hotel for the next 14 days, all alone, but we can talk without having to figure out the time zones. And by the way, speaking of which, I think the United States went off of daylight savings time this morning, so you may or may not know that. You may or may not be with me. Anyway, you can catch this later. It's the same time here. It's still 7 p.m. Malaysian time, which is GMT +8. And I will continue doing this until it's not fun anymore for you or for me or somebody. As you know, I did a special, as you know if you watched, I did a special Halloween edition last night where I played some Halloween music, Monster Mash, and witchcraft, the theme from the Addams Family. Anyway, tonight I'm going back to the theme that's been running through this second season, which is improvisational commentary on either poetry or images. And I'll just tell you right now, for today it's, I gotta change this view right here. For today it's going to be poetry again. This is our 9th time of doing poetry, typically submitted by members of the audience. It can be original or it can be a famous poem that you really like that's in the public domain, which is what we have tonight. We have a wonderful poem that is related to Halloween weekend. Since I didn't do poetry last night, I thought I would do this tonight. And this is, I need an engineer. 2 more weeks my wife could be my engineer. Anyway, what we're going to do tonight is a poem called Haunted Houses by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, and I hope you enjoy it. All houses wherein men have lived and died are haunted houses. Through the open doors the harmless phantoms on their errands glide, with feet that make no sound upon the floors. We meet them at the doorway, on the stair, along the passages they come and go. Impalpable impressions on the air, a sense of something moving to and fro. There are more guests at table than the hosts invited. The illuminated hall is thronged with quiet, inoffensive ghosts, as silent as the pictures on the wall. The stranger at my fireside cannot see the forms I see, nor hear the sounds I hear. He but perceives what is, while unto me all that has been is visible and clear. We have no title deeds to house or lands. Owners and occupants of earlier dates, from graves forgotten, stretch their dusty hands and hold in mortmain still their old estate. The spirit world, around this world of sense, floats like an atmosphere, and everywhere wafts through these earthly mists and vapors dense, a vital breath of more ethereal air. Our little lives are kept in equipoise by opposite attractions and desires. The struggle of the instinct that enjoys and the more noble instinct that aspires. These perturbations, this perpetual jar of earthly wants and aspirations high, come from the influence of an unseen star, an undiscovered planet in our sky. And as the moon from some dark gate of cloud throws o'er the sea a floating bridge of light, across whose trembling planks our fancies crowd into the realm of mystery and night. So from the world of spirits there descends a bridge of light, connecting it with this, or whose unsteady floor that sways and bends wander our thoughts above the dark abyss. Thank you, and thank you, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, for that lovely poem, and also thank you to my buddy here, Skinny. I don't have a name for him. I should have thought about that. Anyway, you can submit your favorite poem or an original poem if you are a poet, and we'll use it in a future episode. It must be family friendly, and it must be clear in terms of public domain, or else your ownership and you give permission to use it. You can also submit photographs, again, family friendly, and ideally it should be something you took, a photo that you took, which would be great. Anyway, that's all I have to share with you tonight. I'm so happy you're here, and I'm especially so happy my wife is back in Kuala Lumpur, so I'm going to shut down now and see if she's awake and give her a call. Bye-bye. In video.